we have what we call SIFA. SIFA is the Skills Initiative for Africa. And in this SIFA, since we'll be celebrating the African Youth Day, since I go to the African Union, we've been having Skills Initiative for Africa. Our youth are innovative. Our youth, they are vibrant. Our youth are a beacon of hope. If they become the beacon of hope, how have we created a conducive environment for the youth of Africa, who are our walking sticks in the future? A popular African proverb says, tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Another one says that it is the young trees that make up the forest. If we want to speak of Africa, then we need to make use of our young trees. We need to capacitate them, and that is the mandate of my department, to capacitate the youth of Africa through the youth division. And that is why we have SIFA. The Skills Initiative for Africa is in conjunction with the AUDA NEPAD, the African Union Development Agency with NEPAD. That is the implementing organ of the African Union. And we've had series of workshops and seminars where we have brought the youth of Africa together. And we have brought them, not just them together, but with the private investors who can work and help them achieve their dreams. What have we done in the African Union since I came? The chairperson of the African Union Commission, His Excellency Dr. Musa Faki Mahamat, has so much love for the youth of Africa. And he thinks so much about the manner in which we can change the narrative. So he came up with this idea that we refer to as the 1 million by 2021 initiative. Why 2021 and why 1 million? The 1 million by 2021 initiative is because by 2021, this mandate that came up in 2017 ends in 2021. Among the over 200 million youths who are unemployed, how do we capacitate them and give them a future, a hope? So we thought that if before the end of our mandate, from the April this year to 2021, we should be able to capacitate at least 1 million. The reason why we have not put 2-3 million is because we don't want the youth to crucify us. If at the end of the day, we don't get that number, you know how youth behave now, a looter. They would strike a looter and say, see what African Union has done. So we're just being conscious. But let me tell you, the 1 million by 2021 initiative of the chairperson of the African Union is huge. It is put in 4 E's. The E of education, the E of entrepreneurship, the E of employment, and the E of engagement. If we believe that the youth of Africa, they are our future working stick, and they are the ones that will make up the paradise we call Africa, then we need to engage with them. So under engagement, we have mentorship, leadership, among others. How do we make them to become leaders? How do we make them to become a part of us? It's through mentorship and bringing them to engage in the conversation in the African Union. And in line with this, for this engagement, for the E of engagement, what we have done this year is that since last year we've been having the MAU, the Model African Union Simulation, where we bring youth from Africa to simulate that, okay, you are PRC. PRC Permanent Representative Council of the African Union. So they represent the 65 member states and we call them ambassadors. So among them there will be head of state, among them there will be ministers, among them there will be ambassadors, among them there will be commissioners, particularly me. Commissioners like me, because when there are 8 commissioners in the African Union and in different departments, then we have the chairperson and the deputy chairperson. So we have the MAU as part of our engagement. And in this week, this month, or this new week that we'll be entering, we've already done the E of engagement last week. And in this new week that we're coming in, the 3rd week of October, they will start with another E. And then the 4th week, another E. So, what again have we done for the youth of Africa? There's the African Union Youth Volunteer Corps. The African Union Youth Volunteer Corps is like what you have here in Nigeria, NYSC, the National Youth Service Corps. So what do? We bring in, the worst thing is for somebody to write his or her application, and the next thing they're asking you is working experience. If we have to depend on working experience each time, where do we expect these young graduates to have working experience? So the head of state came up with the African Union Youth Volunteer Corps. So where we bring youth from the 55 member states of Africa, and then we train them for 2 weeks, and then we post them to different parts of Africa outside their original nation that they come from. What is the department still doing? There are so many other activities within the department. We have so many conferences that we organize that will bring in people. And when the chairperson organized this 1 million by 2021 initiative, he did not just organize it as a conference that will end like that. Because we know that there are always these conferences, but at the end of the day, post-conference, what is the story? There will be no story. People go home, they remove their badges, and they dump it. It's all over. They wait for the next year. So what the chairperson did was to have a commitment day. That commitment day was the 4th day of the conference. And huge organizations, they came up and said, for this vision that you have, Your Excellency, we, for example, the philanthropist Alex Soros, we are going to join you in this vision. And we'll enter into this vision, we'll give this amount of money to train this amount of people. UNICEF, UNESCO, UNDP, Generation Unlimited, AFDB, ILO, there are more than 19 of them who committed that day. But presently, as I'm speaking to you, we have over 30 different organizations who have committed. And we want to see concretely what they are going to do. For example, UNICEF said, we are going to post 200 youth in our 35 offices all over Africa. So it's concrete. I can count that number. You understand what I'm saying? We have, for example, Nigeria just joined. Your Minister of Sports just said he's going to train, it's not 200,000 youth in digital skills. In line with the chairperson of African Union 1 million by 2021 initiative in the 4 E's of education, entrepreneurship, employment, and engagement. And of course, digital skills is part of what we have under employment, under entrepreneurship. Then, for example, Cameroon too has joined it. The Minister of Foreign Affairs just did a program, and it is called Digital Skills and Entrepreneurship, where they have already trained people. Right now, as I'm speaking, they call it ERE in French in Cameroon. That is the African Institute for Computer Sciences. They are also joining in line with the other programs they are doing in Cameroon on digital skills, on entrepreneurship, on training of women. The African Union, the International Center for the Training of Women and Girls is also doing things, and is looking directly even to the rural areas, because our plan should not only end in the city. There are many in the rural areas who need these opportunities, and the AUCFR, as we commonly call it, does this and digs right there to the rural area.